Perfect way to start off a podcast. This is Diego and Jay, podcast number 1.
Yeah. What is up, guys?
What's up, Meow Meows? We're gonna call y'all Meow Meows.
Yeah. Alright, man. So, what are we gonna...
This is... Just talk about random stuff. We gotta give them what we're about, you know.
Indeed.
Comic books, anime,
Video games.
Star Wars,
Books.
weed, anything dope.
The Nintendo Wii specifically.
We're all about the Nintendo Wii.
We think it's the most underrated console ever.
Definitely go buy one if you don't have one. I know all y'all cool people, motherfuckers, y'all already have one.
Yeah. You know, you can fucking totally pick one up at a pawn shop for like $25.
Yep. I mean, that's honestly a steal, no bullshit.
Yeah, like, especially if you buy it for like Mario Kart and Smash specifically.
Yeah, or playing for some GameCube games, dude.
Yeah. Fucking that Breath of the Wild. Fucking Wind Waker.
Definitely.
Dude, because I play that shit on the GameCube constantly. Shit is awesome.
Yeah, I can't believe you still get Ratchet on a GameCube. And what I mean by get Ratchet is play a GameCube.
Indeed. You're probably gonna hear Get Ratchet a lot.
Definitely.
But, yeah, like, I fucking game the shit out of that thing. I don't have, like, any... It makes me angry because I don't have another controller or any other, like, multiplayer games.
Yeah.
But I definitely gotta get fucking Smash for that thing.
That's a must, honestly, if you have a GameCube or a 64.
Or fucking at least Mario, like, Double Dash.
And if not, at least fucking Luigi's Mansion. No.
I have Luigi's Mansion.
See, and that's some bullshit. I mean, and that's some shit because, like, I mean, I didn't even know that. I probably did, but subconsciously, but that's a good game in my opinion. I love that fucking game. I grew up with that game, you know?
Yeah. I really grew up with, like, PlayStation 2 games, honestly. Like, I remember playing Madden a lot as a kid, and then I kind of grew out of it as I got older.
Yeah.
And started moving towards, like, you know, Call of Duty and stuff like that. But, like, when I hit, like, I think it was, like, 17 when I just started playing Pokemon. Like, that was the first time I ever played Pokemon was, like, when I was 17.
That's crazy, dude.
And that's because I was really into the show and, like, the movies and stuff. And I, like, knew all of the, like, Pokemon, but I didn't know all the, like, the science into it.
Yeah, the types and what's super effective.
Yeah, see, I didn't know anything about, like, type disadvantages.
So that was around the time that I first met you. Man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's when we first started hanging out. Yeah.
Dude, see, I've been playing Pokemon since like the third fucking grade.
Like whenever me and Josh used to go over to your apartment all the time, I was always playing Pokemon Crystal version on my phone.
Definitely. Yeah, I remember. I know you had I think you had like a Tyranitar or something.
I had Tyranitar. Dude, I had a shit ton of Pokemon. I had Tyranitar. I had like. For the longest time, for like half the game, the only Pokemon I used was my starter.
Yeah, dude, and that's some road training right there, honestly. I mean, on some nerds type stuff, dude, that's how you do it. You gotta get because your rival's always gonna be top dog.
Yeah, see, me. and no matter what, like, my starter Pokemon was the Pokemon that I always had with me. Like, it was always on my team. I never took it off. And it was fucking Typhlosion. And that's really when, like, because I always liked Cyndaquil and Typhlosion and stuff. I liked it as, like, a character.
Yeah.
Like, just the design of the Pokemon.
Pretty badass, yeah.
Yeah, but then, like, when I, like, fucking started using him in Pokemon Crystal version, it was fucking amazing.
They're kind of basic, though. I'd rather fuck with Totodile. You know, I mean, and even Chikorita.
He's not a bad starter.
Even Chikorita, though. These are some good starters, though. I haven't seen good starters in a while. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the new Pokemon, but I don't know.
Yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't like the Fire one's last evolvement. I really wanted it to stay on all fours, you know, like a cat. Like, I kind of wanted it to be like a tiger lion, like a fire tiger.
Is it standing up or what?
Yeah, he's standing up. He's all buff and shit. He's like a wrestler.
Yeah, see, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, dude. They fell off. I think they fell off at the third one. The third one is where they hit their peak.
Yeah.
Maybe the fourth one, actually, because I like Pinplup and I like
Infernape.
Is that the fourth one?
Yeah, it's the fourth generation. It's the Fire Starter. It's the last evolvement of it.
Yeah, see, Infernape's not that bad. I forget what... I know there's little monkeys. But yeah, they're pretty dope though. You know what I'm saying? That's where they hit their peak actually.
Yeah.
You know, and Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. That was pretty dope too though.
Yeah,
Trico,
those were great games.
Definitely Mudkip, Trico, and
dude, yeah, Trico was like
all-time favorite for me.
Yeah. Mudkip was mine. Like out of those starter Pokemon, Mudkip was my favorite. But like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you were gonna play a badass game and get like a badass starter in the start, you're gonna want to go with Trico. Because Trico has Pound, and Pound is like, as a starting move, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I got Trico all the time because Sceptile, whatever, was always pretty dope to me for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it can learn Earthquake too, if I'm not mistaken. That's what made it pretty dope if you teach it.
Yeah, if you teach it, like you can teach Charizard Fly and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's some pretty good games, man. I grew up with that shit. Like, I remember my first Pokemon game was, oh man, I had them all. My mom just gave me them all. I had
in other words, you had to catch them all.
Pretty much. I was just trying to be the very best.
That no one ever was?
Yeah, I was just trying to catch them. It was the real test.
Yeah. To train them was your cause, man.
No, but I had red, yellow, blue, crystal, silver, and gold. Like, I had them literally all.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then somebody stole them from me. I kept them in this little coloring box, the little plastic coloring box.
Yeah.
Man, somebody stole them. I remember one day they weren't there, and I was like, oh, man.
Motherfucker.
I know, they stole all my games. Like, I was like, fucking motherfuckers. Then I got Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's like 4th grade at the time, 5th grade maybe. And that shit was amazing because it's basically red, yellow, and blue, but newer.
Yeah, all put together in like 2 games, and then Leaf Green was the 3rd one that was supposed to come out and never did.
Leaf Green did come out.
I mean, not Leaf Green. Well, you know what I mean. Green version.
Yeah, exactly. The Japanese version, it came out in Japan. I mean, I would definitely order that. I mean, I always still consider rebuying my childhood games like Pokemon, for example, and collecting them all.
Yeah, like Pokemon Stadium and shit. Like, I remember playing that on the fucking the N64.
Definitely. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are always going to have places in my heart, too.
Yeah.
Along with GoldenEye. Dude,
GoldenEye was the shit when I was a kid.
That was the Call of Duty before Call of Duty multiplayer.
Oh, man. Fuck that motherfucker, whoever got Oddjob. Or, what is his name? I think his name is Oddjob, the short one.
Oh, yeah. That's funny, dude.
Just fuck whoever got him.
Dude, I just remember, like, the golden pistol and shit like that. That shit is just badass.
Just, like, fuck whoever gets Kirby on Smash. No, not Kirby, Meta Knight.
Meta Knight?
Yeah, Meta Knight's bad in tournaments, dude. His recovery's, like, too fucking awesome.
That's intense. See, these are things I did not know. These are why we have these conversations.
Yeah, this is why this podcast exists.
See, I'm not
gonna.
You
hear that?
I'm not gonna say nah. I knew that. I'm not gonna be proud of my ignorance. I'm gonna learn things.
I'm gonna learn things. I'm gonna get out there.
Definitely, I'm put myself out there, and I don't care what happens.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna put myself out there. Fucking maybe get stabbed a little bit, you know.
Definitely, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that there's nothing wrong with being wrong and
there's
learning things.
There's nothing wrong with getting a little stab sometimes, guys. It's okay.
It's okay, especially by Diego. Diego will stab you. I've been walking around, let's say, like, from work one night. I mean, it happened. This is a true story.
It wasn't a night. It was during the day.
It was about 6 p.m.
Just fucking wandering, fucking adventuring Diego.
Yeah, Diego. I mean, I don't know if anybody know Diego. Everybody knows Diego. I mean, everybody knows Diego. Trust me, this guy is an adventurer. He goes out there.
Extraordinaire.
He wants to see what the world can get him into. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was walking home from work, and I just seen him walking. What are you doing out here, Diego? By this big ass field.
Well, you know, Jay, I was just walking around, adventuring, and look, I happen to see you.
No shit, dude.
So what's up, man? You want to chill?
I guess so.
I guess so.
Reminds me of Little John. There's a character named Little John that stays around here. I walk to Stripes every now and then to buy some tobacco in the morning. or around like 1 in the morning, 1 a.m.
You say the morning, but you mean like
Yeah, literally.
super fucking late at night.
Yes, definitely like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. walking in stripes, and this guy's just chilling at the bus stop, just hanging out at the bus stop. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean, do your own thing. But I'm like, John, what are you doing here? Just getting some fresh air. Like, you know, it's 2 in the morning. You're over here smoking a cigarette at the bus stop. It's like, yeah. Like, there's a lot of crazy people out here, man. He's like, yeah, I like to lead them in the right direction. I'm like, that's good. That's good, dude.
Hell
but,
yeah.
man, what are you doing out here at 2 in the morning?
What are you doing out here at 2 in the morning?
Smoking a
you
cigarette.
Just be in bed, John.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm out there at 2 in the morning, but I got a mission.
I got a mission.
And I'm
He's like, I have purpose, okay?
Yeah, and I'm going right the fuck back home.
I'm pretty sure little John's going right the fuck back home, too.
Shit, I hope so. Hopefully.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but that's my nigga. He's cool. I mean, we're not that close, but, you know.
Hell, yeah.
Definitely. I mean, let's talk about something else, though.
Alright. Stop name dropping. Probably gonna have to edit all those out.
Maybe.
All
Let's talk about Spiderman.
Spiderman?
Yeah, we talked about this in our last podcast, but
yeah,
it got lost in translation.
Yeah, definitely. We're not recording for a second time.
Definitely, but let's get on Spider-Man. It's coming out tomorrow. What do you got to say about it, Diego?
Well, like I said, man, with the other podcast or with the other recording, I fucking feel like basically with the trailer, the first trailer that came out, like I guess it was like either the same day that Justice League hit or like the day after or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like with all the stuff in that trailer, you basically saw the movie. You basically got like there's no like twist at the end. Peter Parker loses his suit to like Iron Man takes it away. Like that's not a surprise, and like that makes me a little angry.
Yes,
but
definitely.
We gotta hide the fact that fucking Zendaya is fucking Vulture's niece.
Yeah, no shit. I agree. I'm 100% on Diego's side on this one. Go watch all the trailers and all the scenes and the clips, and you'll see the entire fucking movie. The whole plot. It's not acceptable, Marvel. You're better than this. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna see it.
Yeah, like I'm still gonna go see it. Of course, it's fucking Spider-Man. Like, you cannot not go see the new Spider-Man, especially with Tom Holland.
Definitely do an amazing job, by the way.
Hell yeah, like I like him as Peter Parker.
Yes, we talked about this earlier, and I agree with you on that. He did a dope Peter Parker job, but like I said before,
dope Peter Parker job.
Like I said before, Tobey Maguire did a dope Peter Parker, and Andrew Garfield did a dope Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was a good Spider-Man.
And, I mean, but back to Tom Holland, he's a good actor. He's fitting that age. He looks like, I mean, he's like 20, I think, in real life, but he looks young as fuck.
Yeah.
So he looks like he fits the role. I mean, him and all his flips and shit he's doing all over Instagram. You know,
really?
Yeah, I mean, well, at least he was doing for
Dude, he's probably super pumped for fucking Infinity War.
Yeah, I've been reading. They can't tell him anything to do with the script because he keeps ruining it for everybody.
Really?
He keeps telling shit like that he's not supposed to tell.
Oh, so they can't tell him?
Yeah, they won't let him know who he's fighting in Infinity War and that thing.
Yeah, because he'll tell everybody.
Yeah, man, it's fucking dope though. Like he kept in contact with the fans that are paying attention to the shit and letting them know a little bit of this and that. And everybody's saying like, I think it was Chris Hemsworth saying that the fans aren't ready for Infinity War. And I think they're right. Cause
you think they're right?
There's gonna be a lot of death going on.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I definitely don't want to I super hope Doctor Strange doesn't die. I really, really fucking hope that.
I mean, he might, honestly.
Yeah. But, back to, Spider-Man, I think it was you who was telling me that, Miles Morales is, he exists in that universe?
Yes, I believe so. Chance the Rapper plays his uncle, if I'm not mistaken, in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
MCU.
See, with that, I think, Peter Parker is eventually going to die if Miles Morales is there.
Yeah, I mean, but you never know. Marvel focuses on the Ultimate Universe, not the, let's say, the previous universes. You know, it's more based off the Ultimate Universe storyline and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I do
appreciate them going with, the 90s look of Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking rad, though. I'm not going to lie. That was dope. Yeah. It's nothing we've never seen before. The whole CGI suit, I thought a lot of people were going to hate on it at first, but people don't mind for some reason. I guess it's Marvel. I mean,
since it's Marvel.
I love DC too as well. I mean,
Yeah,
I love the Green Lantern CGIs too. Just saying. Just saying.
You really you did?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't love it, but it wasn't bad. I don't see what the big whoop was about.
I think if it wasn't so apparent, it wouldn't have been that bad.
See, Tom Holland's is so apparent.
Yeah, but like they pulled up. They have Marvel money.
Yeah.
DC had DC money at the time.
I guess, yeah. This wasn't even DC. This was just Warner Bros. Money.
Yeah. So DC was just kind of like, I fucking guess Green Lantern. I guess.
Right. It's sad though because it was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And I love Ryan Reynolds because he's Van Wilder.
Van Wilder. Not gonna acknowledge the fact that he's Deadpool. Nah, man, we just love him because he's Van Wilder and shit.
That's funny. For real. I mean, Van fucking Wilder, dude. He fucking partied and raged and fucked girls, dude. I mean...
Oh, yeah, with Kumar?
That's the shit I don't do. I mean... and
That's the shit I don't do.
So
like
I would like to see somebody portraying that part of me on film.
And
Ryan Reynolds is my guy.
Oh, yeah. Of course he's fucking fantastic as Deadpool.
Definitely, of course. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, like, he was fucking born to play that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited for Deadpool Part 2. I mean,
yeah.
It's going to be a good one. I mean, hopefully, I think they have a bigger budget, so should see what they do. Hopefully they don't overdo it, because Fox.
Yeah, fucking...
See, yeah, I feel like they just pulled that first Deadpool script out of nowhere, and they just filmed it, and then they just happened to get lucky. But if they're writing Part 2 now...
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, which way that's gonna go. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
yeah, with Ryan Reynolds and shit, he's really good. I like his regular acting sometimes. Like I liked him in what the fuck is it? He's Sandra Bullock.
Where
they're in Alaska.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're in Alaska and like they're fake married for whatever reason. And I totally fucking forget the name of the movie.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I like Ryan Reynolds' regular acting. Alright.
Yeah, like I saw this movie of him where he plays like a serial killer. Have you seen that? And he's kind of psychotic.
I saw him in the Amityville Horror.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
Like he's I think it's not that one. I hope not. But he ends up like killing people, and he's like talking to himself. His like cats and his dogs talk to him, like they talk to him in a voice and shit like that, and he can see their mouth moving. And he stores like the heads in like his freezer and shit like that, and like he'll go open his freezer and then it'll be like alive and talking to them. And
that's crazy.
It's Ryan Reynolds, and he like meets this girl and shit like that, and he kills her. Shit like that. He brings her back to his cabin and shit like that. Pretty gnarly ass movie, dude.
That sounds gnarly as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I like Ryan Reynolds, because he could play that serious role, and I think Deadpool is really what got him back to where he should be, because nobody really wanted to cast him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
But I think like before what they did to him in X-Men Origins Wolverine, he was doing actually all right as like Wade Wilson. Like
he was.
He wasn't like super like out there and giddy and whatnot, but he was still like.
He played the character.
Yeah, he played the character right until like they sewed his mouth shut.
Yeah, definitely. That was something else.
Yeah, and then gave like at the end. I don't know if you saw the end credit scene
where he opened his eyes.
Where he opens his mouth and shit. He's like.
I did not.
Yeah.
I did not. I think I just seen him open his eyes, but I didn't even notice I seen that he was still alive, even though his head was cut off. I didn't notice that his mouth was open. That's something I need to definitely go back and look. Well, let's talk about Logan, since we're on X-Men and
Deadpool and shit.
Yeah. Mutants.
Fuck this fucking clock. But go ahead.
Logan. All right, now that was a good film for the fans. I think that was especially done for the fans from Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
It's classic. They
set up a badass X-23. That little girl's fucking amazing.
Definitely. I liked Laura. All right. Alright, so yeah, Laura from the X-Men, Logan, X-23.
Tell me, yeah.
Amazing job, amazing, perfect role, perfect person.
Hands down, my favorite part of that movie is when, what is it? her and Logan are arguing in the car,
Yeah.
and she fucking punches him in the face.
Yeah, dude, that shit's pretty intense, dude. Like, I think it's pretty funny how, like, she started speaking Spanish. That was definitely unexpected.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was watching it with my mom when I was watching it, and my mom speaks Spanish, and I was like, what the fuck is she saying? Like, whenever she's yelling at him, and she's like, what she's telling him is that the reason why she doesn't talk to him is because all he ever does is yell at her, and he's always mad at her.
That's pretty funny. See, that's something... I need some subtitles. I think I was upset there was no subtitles.
I thought it was funny that they didn't put subtitles, and it's just this little girl speaking angry Spanish.
Dude, fluent as well, and that's what's really crazy.
Another crazy thing about, like, Logan is that whenever, like, they shoot that harpoon at her, and it, like, impales her, like, I was watching it, and I was like, you know, it's one thing to see this happen to, like, a full-grown person.
Yeah.
It's another thing to see it, like, happen to, like, a child. I was like, dude, like, whoa. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Definitely. It's a gory-ass film, dude. That shit was pretty gnarly. Like, what was it? Like, whenever he was getting fucking shot, when he said, get behind me, and he's just getting shot, like, 6 times, and he's just, like, he took the adrenaline, I think.
Yeah, you took that green shit that makes them angry or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Classic. Dude, X-24, and like I said before, he kind of looks like Sabretooth to me.
Yeah, he looks like that Levi dude. I don't remember his name, but he's, like, the actor for Sabretooth.
In X-Men Origins.
Yeah, but, like, that's crazy. It would be crazy if, like, later on you find out that, like, they did use cells from, like, Sabretooth to help, like...
Make X-24.
Yeah, to help make X-24.
That wouldn't be surprising at all, dude, because spitting image pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
With his little buzz cut.
Yeah, and fucking mutton chops.
Definitely. It's a good one. But X-Men, Dark Phoenix is coming out.
Dude, I'm down for that.
Definitely. James McAvoy is reprising his role as Professor X.
Hell yeah,
and I think
good shit.
Quicksilver's coming back.
Fuck yeah.
And let's see what else. I think that's all I know about it so far. And of course, it's Dark Phoenix story, so we can see how they did this. They did a terrible job the first time. Was it Bryan Singer for Fox? Or
oh yeah. The fucking first X-Men movies.
The X-Men 3. I mean, X-Men 1 and 2 wasn't that bad, but
yeah,
X-Men 3. X-Men 3. This was the Phoenix story. You're supposed to.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like the Dark Phoenix.
Mhm.
And like. They didn't do all right with it.
No, they did not. Honestly, that's why I was kind of upset. I mean, we got a whole new cast now. No Wolverine no more. It's a whole new cast.
But they did set up X-23, so I hope they do something with that.
I mean, we'll see. Honestly, I feel like they wouldn't give Laura her own chance.
I fucking hope they do.
I feel
honestly.
I feel like she's too small of an actor, and they want to get somebody big, maybe.
Well, yeah, like, I'm saying, like, X-23 as in, like, someone older playing an older
Okay, yeah,
X-23.
well, definitely. I wouldn't. They should definitely do that, honestly.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, not, like, little Laura. Maybe you can use little Laura for, like, you can, like, set up, like, X-23 movies and shit, and, like, watch like the actress like grow up as the character,
kind of like Harry Potter,
or kind of like Hugh Jackman. He literally grew old into Logan.
Definitely that shit's crazy.
And I think it's like fucking incredible that they found someone who looks like exactly like the comic book character, except that he's taller. Other than that, like, he looks exactly like the fucking comic book character. He's
pretty intense, dude. I'm gonna miss him as I think so. Go ahead. I'm gonna miss him as Wolverine. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of sad seeing him die. Spoiler alert. I'll put a spoiler alert warning.
Yeah.
Why? You already seen it.
I mean, if you're listening to it, like, and if you if you haven't seen it, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Pretty much. But yeah, I mean that's I also read somewhere that they might put Blade as maybe a potential support character in Spider-Man Homecoming 2.
Really?
Yes, I read a week ago before I read that today.
How would they put vampire? I'm pretty sure they'd figure it out. I mean, it's
Like,
Marvel.
Definitely. Like, I read that today, but a week ago I read that they were considering putting them in the Marvel Cinematic Universe somewhere. And then all of a sudden I read that today. They
Yeah.
might put them in Spider-Man. I'm like, oh shit, dude, they've been really considering this shit. It's a heavy
Yeah.
possibility. This is a fucking major character. Why would they not cash out on Blade
Yeah.
and Spider-Man together, a team up nobody's ever seen before? We got Iron Man and Spider-Man, but
Dude, I have the fucking picture on my phone of Doctor Strange and the Punisher, and Doctor Strange has like a fucking purple glowing shotgun, and like the Punisher has like 2 pistols. It's fucking amazing,
That's
and I
pretty dope.
would love to see a movie like that.
Doctor Strange and Punisher. Just
Doctor Strange and Punisher, fuck yeah.
see, these crazy team ups is what they're gonna need to cash out on, dude.
Yeah.
They got Punisher and they got Doctor Strange.
I hope the DC Cinematic Universe does something for John Constantine.
They need to, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to. That's one of the characters that they don't really do anything with. They had the TV show, but that TV show didn't do it justice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves, and I don't know if you've seen that, but that shit's actually pretty good.
It's been a while, though. I remember that. I seen it one time.
Yeah.
That was probably back in, like, 08.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
like, I saw it, like, way back. I saw it as a kid, and, like, I didn't, like, get the religious undertones at first, or, like, how, like, it dealt with the world of the occult and religion and stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
in that universe, heaven and hell does for sure exist.
Yeah, of course.
And then, like, you know, he talks to Gabriel all the time in the movie. He talks to demons and stuff like that.
Definitely. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, of course.
Yeah. And fucking Keanu Reeves. He's fucking
Definitely,
amazing.
Definitely. We're talking about Bill and Ted here.
Dude, we're talking about John Wick here, bro.
He's the one. Yeah, dude. Anything he touches is fucking amazing. Honestly, I mean, I hope they're still doing that next Bill and Ted 3.
That'd be cool to see them get older and shit.
Definitely.
Whoa.
It's like maybe them from back then, some footage from back then going in time, and then boom, they're older.
Yeah.
And then they're like continuing the hijinks
Bill
from
and
there.
Ted never met. Whoa, crazy wild adventure.
Excellent.
Radical, bro. Do
Yeah.
math homework.
Dude, that's my shit though. I remember my dad showed me that. I'm like,
Yeah, my mom showed it to me.
some good shit though. Some
Yeah,
good shit.
I like in Bill. I don't remember which one it is, but it's the one where they meet death and they make like robots of themselves.
I think that's probably the second one.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the first one actually. I think the second one they go to medieval times or some shit like that.
I actually think that's the first one.
Disrespect me one more time.
I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
Come at me, man. I'm not a violent person, but if you must come at me, bro.
In the words of Lee, I will put hands on you.
I will put hands on you. I'm in the biz. I almost was in the biz.
Diego was about to work at McDonald's.
Yeah, but that didn't work out. But that's okay, because Diego's going to find something else.
Yeah, I mean...
Hopefully within the next week or two.
Or 2. But it's all good.
Yeah.
But, did we talk about Mark Hamill yet?
No, we didn't.
Yes, we talked about it in the past one again, previously.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I feel like with these podcasts, we should like make lists of like what we should talk about and stuff.
Definitely, that's definitely a can do.
A can do.
Insert
Ooh.
Mr. Meeseeks here.
For real. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever is editing this, future Jay or future Diego, like, what up, bro?
What's up, Diego? It's all gonna be me.
Like, what up, Jay?
Definitely. Look at me. Can do.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Rick and Morty season 3. Now,
Dude.
definitely, that's coming out soon. I mean,
Hell yeah, man.
Hopefully, I mean.
Dude, July 30th, we got a fucking date.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, but fucking, I'm down to see fucking Pickle Rick. I love how he's like, Rick, where are you? And he's just like, I'm over at my big workbench, Morty. I don't see you. Flip over the pickle.
Yeah, Pickle Rick.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Hell yeah, definitely. We definitely
yeah.
got to get Lee in here to talk about some Rick and Morty one time.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, you guys can meet Lee.
Yeah, maybe a podcast episode. Fuck it. Let's say 5.
Yeah, I guess
We'll start having guest appearances after 5.
definitely down for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mark Hamill. what you call it?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, we were talking about him earlier. I was talking about how he's basically a god amongst men, and he's pretty much a living legend, honestly. I mean, you got him for the Joker, the animated Joker. He's already like basically put a stamp on that, like made it his bitch.
Made it his bitch, so to speak.
And then of course he's Luke Skywalker. Who the fuck doesn't like Luke Skywalker? Fuck.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker is this shit. Like, and it's crazy because like to become Luke Skywalker when he was like filming shit like that, like I think it was like maybe episode 6, he actually learned to like fight with like a katana.
Yeah, definitely. Dude,
he learned like Keto. I think it's Keto. I don't know what the fuck it is, but he learned it with the sword.
Now that's dedication.
Yeah. He became a Jedi for the Jedi.
Yeah, he's just an all around pretty badass dude. And I was telling Diego earlier about when they're filming episode 8, how Kylo Ren didn't want to hang out with Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill on the set. And I guess it's maybe an acting thing. Diego said something maybe about method acting.
Yeah, I think it's maybe it's a method acting thing.
Yeah, I mean, and that's cool, I guess. But damn, who the fuck wouldn't want to hang out with Mark Hamill?
For real.
I mean, Kylo Ren's pretty dope, though.
Mark Hamill, if you ever listen to this, like, what up, bro?
For real.
Like, keep doing what you do. Like, from a fan. As a fan, keep doing what you do.
Hell yeah. Definitely.
Keep on keeping on. 60% of the time, it'll work every time.
Keep on chucking. Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely one of the big parts of why I love Star Wars, and a lot of the DC animated films, especially when the Joker, like the Killing Joke, amazing job from start to finish. Oh my god, it's a slow story, but if you know what the story arc is, you can watch it. It's fucking amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I mean, yeah, they kind of focused on Barbara Gordon
a little too much. I don't like seeing Barbara Gordon having sex with Batman. I'm just gonna fucking go out there and say it. I don't like it. Cause she's like fucking like maybe in her 20s and Bruce Wayne's like fucking 40 something.
Probably, yeah. I mean, if not 70, 80. No, definitely.
Look,
yeah.
all I'm saying is when she was born, he was like in the double digits.
Yeah, I mean, that shit's pretty gnarly, though, to be honest.
Yeah. I just don't like seeing Batgirl and Batman fuck. That, and it basically was Batgirl the movie.
Yeah, it basically was. But the Joker, Mark Hamill, it was a dope storyline.
Well, like, it's Mark Hamill. Obviously, he's gonna fucking murder it as the Joker.
Yeah, and the storyline caused a lot of controversy back in the day when it was published.
Yeah, because he does, like, fucking
naughty
shoot
things.
Her. Yeah.
And
does unspeakable things.
Yes.
If you've read it, I'm pretty sure you know what the fuck happens, and it's not cool.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's
definitely
one
not
of
a
the
situation.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those stories though that you would want to see in a DC animated movie. And whenever they get the picture of him or the scene of him holding the camera, and it's pretty intense.
Or showing up to the door with the gun.
Yeah, with the Hawaiian shirt on.
Yeah, and the hat and everything and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see that unfold.
Yeah.
Some good shit, though.
Yeah, I was watching a video where it was talking about the psychology of it. Like, of the Joker.
Yeah.
And, like, it was saying that basically his thing is, like, I don't remember, like, the whole thing about it, but, like, it says, like, the Joker is an example that everybody is like one bad day away from becoming
a psycho or him, basically
becoming a monster.
Yeah, and it's pretty good though. It's pretty interesting if you look at the psychology behind it, because that's some real crazy stuff right there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's basically true though, because there's a lot of people out there that go through that and they become a monster.
Yeah.
And they do something crazy, and then the next thing you know, they're dead or in jail.
Yeah.
Or
fucking doing some crazy shit. Like, move this forward.
Like, for example, the person who watched The Dark Knight with the Joker, and he went and shot up the
Oh yeah, he
He
went and shot up the fucking movie Gangster Squad or whatever in Colorado.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Like, and he says he did it because of the Joker.
Yeah, because he I think like identified as the Joker, but like he had orange hair, and I'm like, bro, you didn't even
get the hair right.
I mean,
yeah, definitely, and it's kind of his fault.
Yeah, dude, I saw some stuff way back when, not even way back when, like maybe like a month ago. My sister had shared a thing where over there in Beeville, they caught some guy who was trying to kill his girlfriend, and he was trying to do it like how Dexter does it in that in the show.
Yeah, I've seen Dexter.
Yeah, but he doesn't go through with it, and he gets caught. And like my sister showed it to me. She shared it to me because she knows I like Dexter, and she was like, "Oh, like he tried to be like Dexter," and I was like, "No, he didn't even follow the fucking code." Like he got caught.
Yeah. That's intense, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this ain't no TV show, dude. You know, this is real life.
Yeah, like, shit don't work like that. But, like, if you're gonna fucking try to murder somebody like a fucking serial killer, better fucking take some fucking notes from a fucking serial killer.
Yeah, at least do some sort of studying. Yeah. I'm not saying you should, but...
Hey, man. This information may come in... We don't condone that shit. I want to go ahead and say that right now. Like, this is a joke. We don't condone murder.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, like that's not cool, man. If you want to murder somebody, just murder them in your head.
Definitely. Just go ahead and get you a piece of paper and just draw a smiley face.
Draw a little smiley face and, take the gun range and put a hole in it.
Pow.
Pew pew.
Pew. Dude, that reminds me, Lego Batman movie.
Indeed.
We didn't talk about this one yet.
No, we haven't. I like the Lego Batman movie. It's pretty funny.
I love it too, dude. Okay, now what's his name? I forget the guy who plays Batman, but he does.
Will Arnett.
Yes, he does an amazing job. Diego just took a big hit when he knew he was tough.
I had to hit him with the Quan.
Hit him with the Quan.
But yeah.
Definitely. The Lego Batman movie, Zach Galifianakis, Will Arnett,
Michael Cera,
Conan
Rosario
O'Brien.
Dawson.
Definitely.
Like, Rosario Dawson, I like her in things. Like, I like her in Clerks too.
Yes, exactly, of course.
I have that bitch recorded over there at least.
DVR?
Yeah. I fucking recorded it because fucking Clerks 2 was one of the first, like, actual, like...
Jay and Silent Bob movies you saw?
That too, but, like, it was more about, like, I saw it and, like, I actually, like, took it, like, it was, like, the first serious movie that I've ever seen. Like, that I actually, like, liked and paid attention to. Like, the first, like, when I say serious, I guess I mean, like, live action. Because I, like, when I was a kid, or, like, even when I was up to, like, 13.
You want to watch cartoons or what?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And, like, the only, like, dramatic things I liked was, like, anime, and that was, like, Full Metal Alchemist and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, and then I saw Clerks 2, and I was like, oh, live action, maybe movies made in real life aren't that bad.
People? Movies?
Yeah.
What's an actor?
What's an actor?
You mean a voice actor?
Yeah, voice acting is what I was wanting to do ever since I was a kid. Like, I used to do the Yoda voice a lot as a kid.
Give me a line.
What?
Say learning you are young Skywalker. Or young
Learning
Padawan.
you are young Skywalker. I don't know if that's any good.
It's pretty alright. It's alright. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's alright.
Indeed. Who can I can do pretty good Newman.
Oh my god, dude, Randy.
But that's only because of, like, South Park. Who is this good if daddy dud?
God, oh my god. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. I mean, I tried off the podcast, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna do it on record.
Oh, indeed. Well, we can edit that out.
I mean, you can.
Oh, well.
I just won't.
Oh, well, I guess I did.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, South Park is also me and Diego's, like, shit.
But so whose shit isn't South Park?
Right. That's everybody's shit. Like everybody, you look in your toilet right now. South Park.
Hell yeah.
And it's yours.
It's yours. Dude, but like, yeah, South Park is also a part of it because it's like two dudes just recording all the most of the voices.
Definitely, and I like how Bill Hader's involved as well.
Yeah, Bill Hader's amazing.
I'm a fan of him as well.
Yeah.
He's pretty good though. Like I grew up on South Park too. Like that shit's pretty intense. Like I don't know why, but I was watching that shit when I was a younger kid. It was funny as shit.
But I think everybody was. I think because people see cartoons and they're like, oh, it's obviously a kid thing. But then you actually see South Park.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh.
It's too late now.
Yeah. And you're like, why the fuck did I enjoy it so much?
Dude,
next thing you know, you and your child are chilling watching it together.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean...
And the next thing you know, they're watching Happy Tree Friends.
That's intense, dude.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad I don't live that life.
Happy Tree Friends is another thing that, like, I saw, like, as a younger kid.
Yeah.
And thought, like, outside of, like, this little box I had for, like, I guess, animation.
Yeah.
Like, it broke the norm for me. Like, up until, like, I was, like, 10, I think it was, that I didn't see, like, crazy shit in cartoons. And I saw Happy Tree Friends, and I was like, whoa, like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know how to fucking...
I've honestly never seen Happy Tree Friends.
Really?
Really?
Dude, we're gonna have to fucking watch that shit later.
Dude, we could do it. We could do that on an episode.
On episode right now?
On a episode.
Oh, indeed.
Indeed.
Jay watches Happy Tree Friends.
Indeed. Pass me a pen, Diego. We're gonna write that down.
Oh, yeah. I will grab you a Sharpie.
Do it. Happy Tree Friends is a must. I forget what the other thing was. The other video idea. Ghost.
What?
Call of Duty Ghost.
Oh, yeah, Call of Duty. Well, we'll just... Call of Duty is for, like, yeah, as a whole.
Call of Duty as a whole. With the circle around it. COD.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. But I think we're going to dabble into a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I definitely kind of want to talk about, like, I guess, like, the occult and stuff, like, I should say.
And give me an example.
Superstitions.
And, like, what?
Like, freaky stuff. Like,
I'm down, dude.
No
homo. Yes, exactly.
I remember when I was younger, I was hanging out with, like, two of my friends, and, like, one of my friends, like, had, like, a book upon, like, Wicca and stuff like that, and I started reading it, and, like, it got me very interested, and apparently, if you cast the spell with ill will, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass, apparently, like, no matter what.
Like, if you cast the spell with the intent to harm?
Yeah, with intent to harm or something like that.
Like, with bad intentions?
Yeah, with bad intentions.
Bad vibes, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Dude, that's pretty intense, like... That just reminds me. I don't know if I told you. I was watching videos on spells because I was watching a video about magic, and I was like,
yeah.
I wonder if magic's real. Let me look into it. So that's what I do. I look into it. Boom, a book of spells pops up on YouTube, and I'm pausing the video to read the book to see what different types of spells there are, and there's a lot of crazy spells. There's one that said, like, get rich to stay rich.
Yeah.
And this one, there was a lot of Christian spells, and this one was some other type of spell. It wasn't a Christian spell. And it said to get rich forever is to take a mole as an animal. Like, they're also known as, like, boars, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, a male is a boar. And take it to the crossroad where three train tracks intersect. And a murderer is buried. So somebody has to be a murderer and buried there where three crossroads intersect. You take the mole and you smash its left paw, throw it over your left shoulder, and before you do that, you have to have $20 in your pocket or whatever much money you want, like $100 bill. You do all that, and the money's in your pocket, and you will always, once you do that, you will always find the same piece of money in your pocket, no matter how many times you spend it. And I think it's something to do with Satan, because you have to do some little Satan chant.
Yeah.
Right before or something like that. and it's a pretty gnarly spell.
Yeah.
I mean, I dig into that myself. You know, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
do it. I
Yeah,
just
no.
find it interesting. You know.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy because, like, it just interests me. What really scares me about it sometimes, though, is, like, some of it feels a little too familiar to me. So I try not to get into it a little too much.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. And there's this other book that was on a different video, and it said, like, this book was pretty gnarly, and if you can't control yourself, then you shouldn't have the book around you. You know, because, like, it'll give you bad intentions and vibes to do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a book that you can buy off of, like, eBay or Amazon, you know. It's
Craziness.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, dude. Like, I mean, there was some Christian spells that I had seen, too. You know, you chant the name of Christ a couple times for, like, let's say, like, fucking, like, a better night's rest and shit or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's some crazy stuff out there.
I feel like half of that is like praying, you know.
Exactly.
You know, like,
and it is honestly. I mean, it doesn't have to be a spell. I mean, it's just crazy the way it is. Though.
Yeah. Like, what really trips me out about, like, I guess religion as a whole is, like, I don't know. I don't think God is a person. Like, I think God is. It kind of makes me sound like a Star Wars geek, but I think God is a force.
Maybe, yeah, that could be right. I mean, you know, and I don't see anything wrong with that. That's a good opinion. Honestly,
Yeah.
It's better than most.
Yeah, and
You
like,
know?
you know, it's. I think God is what's everything that's good in the world.
Definitely, it makes sense.
And yes, there is evil, but to be fair, there is no good without evil.
Yeah.
Which is a shitty fact of life.
And that's what makes good. I mean, like you said, it's shitty, but it's the way it is. But
it's about balance.
Back on these books, I read today again. I read a lot of articles.
Indeed.
That that there was this satanic book found back in 12,000 BC or no, not 12,000 BC, just like in 1200s or some shit, back when I don't know, I guess the Vatican had opened or some shit around that time. The Vatican was around in the beginning. They found this book from back then that was a satanic book, and that this book teaches you how to summon demons the proper way and shit like that. They showed a picture of it, and it was
That's crazy.
And this book is supposedly held at the Vatican, and like it looks pretty gnarly, and it's undestroyable. You can't destroy the book supposedly. And I don't know. I mean, this is some of that occult shit you're talking about, because I don't like what the Vatican stands for, and they do. I mean, that's just my opinion, you know. I mean,
you know, like, I don't know what it is with with me and my views on religion and stuff. I think it's because I tried to get into it and stuff, and like I found like science and stuff had like facts, but like the way I used to think about it as a kid was like, this is how everything works. God is just, you know, the thing that makes it happen.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I just started to learn more, and then like, for a while I didn't like have a strong faith in God, and I found a book upon like that meditation book that I have.
Yeah.
I found it, yeah. Or as I like to describe it, it found me. It told that's what it was. It was like a no, I'm good. It was like saying that, like, you know, it's the force of the universe is of course a force.
Yeah.
And fuck. And there's nothing wrong with it calling it what you want. You know, as long as it's a force of good. Like, if it's a force of good, then that is also like God. Yeah,
I mean that makes sense because, I mean, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says God is all good, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense if you're looking at it from a science point of view, you know?
Yeah.
Or, like, maybe, like... I guess just not in science, the universal point of view is in, like, Y-type point of view, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not really science, you know? I mean...
Yeah, it's more of, like, a philosophical thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And, fucking... like, I don't try to, like, put people down about, like, you know, like, their faith in God and stuff. Like, like, the way I see it is, like, you know, if that's what brings you happiness, if that's what brings you peace, by all fucking means, who the hell cares?
Exactly, dude. Like, that's the point, dude. A lot of people don't think like that, though. That's the crazy thing.
Like, I don't think, like, just because, like, you think, or, like, you or I think you have a different God, I don't want that to be the reason why I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, like, if
my thing is about the Catholics and the Vatican, because I said I don't like what they stand for, you know, and I'm not gonna go against that. I'm Christian and Catholic. We damn near have basically the same beliefs, you know. It's just that they pray to things, to false idols. And I don't believe in that, you know.
Indeed.
And Catholics, you know, they're a lot of weirdos. These priests, you know, and shit like that. And they do weird shit, and you know. And if you gotta hide all your shit in the Vatican, then, like, what's wrong? Like, what are you hiding?
Yeah, what are you hiding? Craziness.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in, like, Catholics, dude. I think that's kind of fucked up, you know. They got a rep for raping little children for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
And not children, like, well, I guess you can say children, but, like, boys.
Yeah, and there's a lot of conspiracies out there about, like, the Pope and shit.
Yeah,
some crazy shit. We could.
He believes in evolution, man, and that aliens exist. I think as a pope, that's kind of cool, because like the way he explains it is like that's just how vast and amazing our God is.
It's crazy though. Like, I don't know, man. We just have different. We don't see eye to eye our religions. Like, not me and you. I'm being like the Pope and shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a religious podcast, so let's get into something else.
Let's get into something else.
So, Diego wants to be a voice actor, and I wouldn't mind being an actor myself. So like, who are some of your inspirations? I guess would be a good question.
Some of my inspirations to want to be a voice actor.
Yes. Who do you look up to? Let's talk about that.
I look up to like Aaron Hansen, honestly.
Who did they voice? Who does he voice?
Aaron Hansen is the guy from Game Grumps, who I told you about. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's one of the guys from Game Grumps. He used to do independent he used to draw cartoons for Newgrounds.
Yeah, I remember Newgrounds.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've seen Poke Awesome.
No, I have not.
Where it's like Venusaur, and he's like Venusaur, and he's like he's like, Pikachu, use the Thunder Smash, and he's like, Pikachu.
I think so. Yeah.
And Venusaur's just like, ow, fuck, ow.
Yeah, definitely. It's some good shit. Who else?
Robin Williams. He does a lot of cool voice work that I like.
Yeah, like Aladdin.
Yeah. I actually like a lot of his stand-up because he does a lot of different voices during some of his stand-ups.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
I've never seen his stand-ups, I'm not gonna lie.
They're fucking hilarious. I recommend them.
That's definitely an idea. Yeah.
But yeah, like, also a lot of comedians are probably, like, my inspiration. Like, I really like, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, I like Dan Cummings.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I listened to like some of their shit on like Pandora.
Yeah.
And like Christopher Titus is another one.
Yeah, see, I'm not too familiar with none of these names, but it's good to know though, honestly. I mean, this is why we're talking, like I said.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I've always wanted to like do cartoons. Like, cartoons was my shit, like, as a kid, man.
When did you realize you wanted to start doing this shit?
When did I realize it? Probably when I was like 18, maybe 20-ish.
Definitely.
When I started getting more into like animation and stuff and like the processes of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to like do that shit. First it was like I want to draw cartoons, and then like I was like watching like all the voice acting and stuff that like Mark Hamill does, you know.
Yeah.
He's also another inspiration, of course.
Definitely.
You know, and just doing shit like that, and I was like, dude, that must be like fucking awesome. And then like I started watching, you know, like how cartoons started getting, like how cartoons are made, and you know the process of it, and I was like, dude, I would totally like want, like I want to do that, like that's what I want to do.
Hell yeah.
And I want like I want to voice my own character, I want to voice myself. I want to play myself in my own cartoon.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I want to make a cartoon, and I want like all you guys to be in it too.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we're gonna have to be working on in the future.
Yeah, future project.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, it's all good, dude. Hell yeah. But that's what's up.
Like as far as my voice acting goes, like Let me see if I can do my reading voice like Captain America. Chappelle's Show. The Lost Episodes. I can't read that. NBA 2K16. How's it going, Jay?
When you say reading voice, what do you mean?
Like, this is the voice I read in when I read aloud.
Wow.
Like, hold on. Let me fucking read this. Like, Surgeon General's warning. Smoking causes lung cancer, heart disease, emphysema, and may complicate pregnancy. What does it say? Underage sale prohibited. Oh. But yeah.
Definitely. Can you do like a voice from like a trailer? Like coming this fall.
Coming this summer. Fucking kinda.
Yeah, you kinda can. Yeah, definitely.
This summer, watch Jay and Diego play Mortal Kombat X.
Watch Diego lose at Mortal Kombat.
As Melina, and then as Tribot.
Definitely.
Yeah. Fucking put your phone away.
Definitely, people were messaging me.
Indeed.
But back to the podcast. Yeah, we just sit here and we're just two intelligent guys smoking with cigarettes. Having intelligent conversations. A little bit of back and forth. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Little ganter, I think is the word.
Definitely.
I don't even know if that's a word.
I don't know. Hopefully. Ganter. I was off in a ganter. You looked off in a ganter.
What was it? And the halfway journey. On the halfway point of the journey that we call life, I found myself lost in a dark wood.
Diego found himself wandering yet again.
Diego found himself wandering, and he thought, man, my feet fucking hurt.
What the fuck am I doing out here?
What time is it even?
Definitely.
I should probably go to Jay's.
But
oh, look, he's coming home from work.
Pretty stupid. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be a wrap for today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are we gonna do for the outro?
Just call it see you later. Until next time. Be back with some more random cool shit to talk about.
Indeed. We should have some music. Just like. No? Okay.